Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Chris Karasu, and welcome to the Kyrie Clan. So, today we're actually going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I have the Frozen Wild expansion, and it came out in November 6th, I believe. So, I totally missed it. I didn't think it was going to come out to December. So, we're going to play that today. Figured it'd be a nice game for Monday. How's it going, Roblox Gamer? How you doing today? Hang on, let me swap over here. I might be a little distracted today. They're delivering my kid's birthday present. It was already delayed like 2 days. So, they may have to knock or something. My kid will come and let me know. But, I do apologize if we get interrupted, but it should be okay. Let's see.
Under?
Hey, Junior, what's going on, man? So, guys, what's really great about this is about 8 months ago, was kind of some of my first live streams.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
OBS. Was some of my first live streams, and this was the game that I played. So it's your Minecraft 999?
You there, Outlander?
Cool.
Do you have relics to trade?
I remember people slightly, but like sometimes, man, like I have to admit, like I don't remember everybody, and I feel bad. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out. I appreciate it. So I'm in the main city right now. I had been doing some farming ahead of time just so I could remember what I was doing. But we're gonna hop over to the new zone. This is a whole new zone. This whole area is the new zone over here, and it is pretty rough. Let's see, is that the right one? Yeah. Chilling at home? Oh man. They're putting up my kid's trampoline, which is my little one's birthday present, right now in the backyard. So I'm kind of distracted a little bit, but I had to stream. I was so mad because I was supposed to stream Friday, but they were going to deliver the trampoline. And I was going to stream Saturday, but they were going to deliver the trampoline. But we had snow here, which in San Antonio was unheard. Like it's been decades since we've seen snow. So we had snow, and I was like, what's going on? So everything got really messed up, and I was like, dude, I cannot miss a stream today. And then as I was going to get my son, they showed up to deliver the trampoline, and they're putting it together in the backyard. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me go check real quick and make sure that they're not knocking on the door. I'll be right back. See, I'm back. It was really quick. There wasn't even anything. My dog's just being mad that somebody's in the backyard. That's just my dog. Anyway, plus it didn't even load yet. This game takes a little bit of time to load. The streams, the only time the YouTubers reply to your questions. Well, typically. You know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who do VOD who reply. But it takes a while for the messages to go through and stuff, so it's kind of weird. But I like interacting with my community.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led us.
So this is the new area. I basically run over here ahead of time. Hey, Kinzero. How's it going? I run over here ahead of time, and I'm glad I did because there was a scorcher right in the beginning, and
bad omen for the ritual.
Forever. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's go ahead and start this process. How are you doing, Kinzero? How are you doing today? Welcome.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye. A nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
I don't know. I may not. I may not. Let's see here. Oh, the main character? Not too bad. I may not, Junior. I go back and forth with whether I'm going to or not, and for right now, we'll stick here. I'm not gonna make any big decisions, I think, till after PAX. Which, by the way, I'll wait till after this is over. I'll show you guys what I got.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for,
Close the door.
falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
What is this game? Basically, this is a post-apocalyptic
It frenzies the
future
machines.
kind of
Machines
reverse-y.
that wiped out their best.
The world basically
And what do they
got
want to do?
wiped out.
Go back up there.
Creatures that they had created to help the world wind up
A little advice
getting
for free.
infected and taking over.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still
so-
can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus.
In the first-
it started with one of
the
their
first series,
shamans,
the first part of the
Aurea,
game,
spouting on
Aloy
about
spends her time
spirits
trying to
and
rectify
demons
the
up on
corruption
Thunder's drum.
that is causing the
So they
creatures to
march
attack.
their Warwick up
And they're
there,
basically metal
and
dinosaurs.
half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that
She
Crazy
defeats
might have
that,
gone
but
with her.
there's more going on.
Here's Big
It's been about a
Aratak,
year
gearing them up
since
to do
they've-
it all
they've,
over again.
The DLC was to be released, so we're at this point. Let me show you guys real quick. I just got this the other day. Hang on, I gotta put my finger over the Q code so people can't see it, but there you go, guys. There's my PAX tickets. I'm going to PAX South in January, so I don't really want to make any decisions like if I'm going to move to Twitch or not until after I finish PAX South. So
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
it's an open world.
Everything's a test.
I want to say it's an
A
open world
hardship to
RPG.
endure. A challenge to survive.
Very beautiful.
Seems like they don't
The
have
map's
much of a
about as large as
choice. A
Skyrim.
place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. The main character
Have you ever
is
heard of a man
Aloy.
named Silence?
It's like
Tall, deadly
Hellblade,
serious,
Sinuous
cables in the skin,
Sacrifice. That you
like
play
a
as a female
shaman?
character. You don't have a choice.
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty
No,
look.
I will try not to.
So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river.
Well,
chasing
demon, it's usually,
Rumors?
like, it depends on
Not
which
the
dialect
good
you're
kind.
using.
Sudden attacks
Some
in the
people
snow.
do translate
Strange
demon
new
as
structures.
daemon.
Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm
Hey,
definitely
Darren, what's going
interested.
on, man? How are you doing?
Thanks for the talk, Bergrund.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could
Does
tell me
not
more
waste
about
time
Araya or
complaining.
Thunder's drum.
The way things are
Might be worth a
now.
shot.
The shaman's quest here. I want to explore.
She won't come down until the paving is finished.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this
Oh,
will
doing
not
good,
be an
doing
attempt.
good.
It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Araya knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight
I
the
got my
Karja
loss.
when others retreated
I don't
into
have
the
a big enough
mountains.
channel to have a bunch of that.
A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess...
Good. I prefer...
Right.
These new
Alright,
machines,
so I'm
like
not
all
talking
machines,
to you.
are still
Let's see.
vessels for the blue light.
Let's see if we can get ourselves in some trouble. Usually doesn't take me very long to
Okay,
get
if I
in
want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.